All right, here we go. Here we go, John. So this is so for your first time, usually what we do in these things is we review last week's games. Obviously, no games, and then we preview and we try to guess what the scores were, what the lines were, and who we like. So with that said,
Okay.
Since we got I'll start with you guys. I'll start with each of you, and we'll go one by one. Tell us how you feel about your specific drafts, strengths, weaknesses, and then we'll probably look at the previews. Getty, why don't you, since you're the first Mean Machine's first time here, why don't we start off? How did the draft go for you? How do you feel about your team? And what are we thinking?
Listen, if you love your team, one, maybe don't play fantasy.
Well, you broke up for a second. Say it again.
I said, yeah. If you don't love your team before you play your first game, then maybe quit fantasy.
Yeah, is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Who doesn't love their team after the draft?
All right. So, what do you think are your strengths? What do you think are some of the things that you might, and what do you make or break players on the roster?
Yeah. So I think, all in all, I had a good draft to Chio because I haven't been fucked that hard in a draft in a long time. Not only did I have Burrow locked in for my fourth pick, but he took Trevor Lawrence to pick before I was going to take him too. Chio, I knew you were. I'd heard you were a Raiders fan, and I was okay not getting Genty. But yeah, I think at least those three I wanted, and maybe there was one other one too. So hats off to you, sir.
Oh man, sorry, man. Hey, all my guys are available for trade, man. Anytime.
Genty is not available. I guarantee you could get Genty. You have an easier time getting one of his 4 kids, and you can't Genty off from Chio. There is no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I think that the only thing that I didn't probably realize about the way the league was set up until I was, a few rounds into the draft was you only really need one running back.
Yeah, you only need one. Yeah. Well, I sent you the night before I did. Yeah, I know it's a little. Most people, we're a very loosey organization. We think everyone should get a chance to play.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, and I where I was in the draft, I didn't love any of the wideouts that were gonna fall down to me. There's a bunch I liked later. Like I love Golden. I'm glad I got him. But yeah, I didn't. Hang on a second. I didn't. I was kind of shocked. I was like, "There's like people haven't taken a running back 3 rounds in." I think Ethan, you didn't take a running back till what round?
Second round.
Oh, second round. Okay, so you locked it in, but you almost fucked it up if I remember correctly.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
If I didn't say anything, you would have wound up getting Puka, and I would have had Chase Brown. But because I opened my mouth. But anyway.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah. I mean, thanks again for hosting. That was an absurd amount of food. I definitely ate too much potato salad. It's my favorite that Tina makes. And it was great to see everybody in person. So thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Welcome back, sir. All right, we'll go to the next man on my screen. Well, he's eating, so we'll skip you for now, G. We'll go to Ethan. So he's got Ethan, how do we like the draft? How do we think about our team? Strengths or weaknesses?
Right.
Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on. While we're doing that, I can actually show the teams. So the people at home can by team. And so sorry, John, I should have done this for you. So you were undisputed. All right, so here we go. Start off with Justin Jefferson,
right?
Brown, Smiggs and Jigba, McLaurin, a lot of high-end wide receivers, Jordan Mason, Kyler Murray. All right, so tell us about your team. I don't have to read.
I think I just kind of took who the best available was at my time. For example, I really wanted CMC. I wanted to secure my running back because I know it's a deeper receiver class this year. But Justin Jefferson fell to me, which I was kind of surprised about. And you can't really pass that up. So I ended up taking him. And then I was going to take Puka because I had Puka 9th on my board. I had him over guys that went a lot earlier, such as Ashton Genty and stuff. but he ended up falling to me. So I think, I ended up having to, I was going to take him, and then I look at my uncle's face and he was like, yes. So I had to flip the script, and I went with my running back one.
This is wrong. I'm just saying. Okay.
And I went with my running back one and Chase Brown, who I absolutely love. And I just kind of took value from there. I went Jackson Smith and Jugba in the third. I thought he should have been in the second round. I took Scary Terry in the fourth. And yeah, he had the contract thing, but I mean, he's still going to be Jaden Daniels number one. And my only really big concern is Evan Ingram. I mean, I thought Tucker Kraft was going to fall to me. The queen of drafting, as they say, Joni, ended up taking 2 tight ends in the first 7 rounds. And I was astonished.
The wild card note is Jody. Yeah, your team is good. I personally, in my opinion, Ingram. I'd rather have Ingram than Kraft, but
I wanted both. I wanted to have that other option. I do think Evan Ingram is going to be the jack of all trades in that offense. I don't really see who else will. I think he's the number 2 option behind Sutton. And I really like Kyler Murray. I've always wanted Kyler Murray on my team. I never got the chance to get him because I typically don't like taking a quarterback. I like them falling to me. But I forgot in this league, if you don't get a quarterback early, you don't get a quarterback at all. And that's why my backup is Michael Penix, unfortunately. But
all right, Mr. Kimball is joined.
Oh,
where'd he go?
I didn't see anybody join. Oh, there he is.
Yes. There he is. Welcome, Paul.
Hey.
This is the most people that have ever appeared on the corner. I like where this is going. So far you missed John's recap of his team. Ethan was just talking about how he felt about his draft.
There goes John.
All right. And then John left. All right. Fair enough. Ethan, any other comments before we talk to send it over to Chio and see how you felt about his squad?
I like some of my pieces on my bench. I like Mason and I like Juwan Jennings. So, and I have a lot of number 2 running backs, which I'll make. If one of those guys goes down, Arnold, like one of your 8 guys who have the 14 bye week, you could always let me know.
I better not get to week 14.
If you get to week 14 and you're right on the cusp of playoffs, oh, you're done. You have like 4 running backs. You're gonna be starting Roshan Johnson at your running back spot.
I don't have Roshan this year. All right. Very nice. All right, let's move on. I'm sorry, I wasn't sharing my screen. This is my, it's not my first rodeo, but let's move on to Chio. So before I had Chio, I've been working him all week, telling him I was going to take Genti just to mess with him. And he was all, Genti's a rookie. You can't believe you're going to take him. Trying to talk me out of it. I knew damn well you wanted Genti. All right, Chio, take us through your draft. How are we feeling? How nervous were you that I was going to take your boy?
I wasn't nervous. I know you're a diehard faithful, so I know CMC was going to be your pick. I was just kind of riding along with that. I didn't really like my draft position, man. I hate the 8 spot, 9 spot. John, you took Golden. I was going to take him. I was like, man, I hope this guy does not pick him, man, because I wanted that one receiver. I think he's going to be a beast this year. I was going to change up my strategy and pick up some receivers, but my position was pretty bad. So I stuck with my running backs like I do. I also like my tight end, the kid from Penn State. The guy was a beast throughout college. Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
I think
Warren. That was the other guy you took that I wanted too. Yeah. I think
you guys are just slapping each other all
it's tough. Yeah, but aside from that, man, I'm happy with my quarterback because this is a league where I got screwed a couple of times with quarterbacks. That's why I have 3 quarterbacks in my roster. Tua screwed me a couple times.
Yeah.
Anytime when I picked up.
Wait, is Lawrence your starter?
What's that?
Is Lawrence your? Oh no, you have Burrow. Okay,
Yeah, Burrow. Yeah. So, but I got screwed up in this league. I think 2 years in a row where my quarterbacks just killed me. So, got to sacrifice that, man, and get some backups, man. This is a league. The quarterbacks are a big deal in this league. So, and also I think a lot of people take them early. Quarterbacks, so usually I'm picking quarterbacks 4th, 5th round. And it was like, forget that. I got to go up one or 2 levels up this year, So
I like that.
It's all right.
I like that you got Jalen Warren late. I think that's going to be a good pick.
Yeah. I like him. I just think that the backfield is going to be pretty stacked. They got 3 spots back there. We'll see how Roger is this year, but I'm kind of confident in my team this year. So it's not bad. My starter's not bad. My starter's not bad.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
All right. So then we're gonna move back up here for we're sweet like candy. All right, Mr. Kimball, walk us through your draft. What do we like? Where are we worried?
I mean, it's like last year I was living on the streets. I had nothing. And now, now I've got a team at least. I mean, I made some mistakes late. I did not realize that Reed from Green Bay had a foot injury, but I like my starters. Yeah, I think I can. Am I good enough to be in the playoffs? I'm not sure, but I like a lot of my players.
Well, I think I mean Gibbs, Puka. I mean, when I looking back on it, I probably because Ethan shook me with his change of heart, and I probably should have went Puka there. But all right, so now it's mine. Obviously Paul still. So last year, John, Paul had CMC, and he hates playing for Paul. He just hates it. He literally did not. He wanted nothing to do with it. But he loves me. He said, Christian called me. He said, if I could be back in San Francisco, a real Niner fan. I don't want to play for a Seahawks fan.
I mean, I don't think there's anything more enduring than a fantasy football manager that thinks there's a personal influence on players they've never met.
Right. Like, what kind of magic superstition is this Arnold subscribed to? I mean,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, and then you guys, I'm telling you, the pick of my favorite pick is Chris Boswell, the number one kicker.
You keep saying number one kicker. I don't even have him in my top 5.
Last year, that guy was he was my MVP last year.
He was the top kicker in this league last year.
Points wise, yeah. I don't know if he finished one or two.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. We got 4 for 40 and 5 for 50 plus.
Okay, I see.
So, all right, wonderful. All right,
it's kind of like bragging about I have the best long snapper in the game. Like, if Boswell is your number one weapon, I'm not scared.
Well, one thing that I think is like frustrating me about this is it's been a long time since I was using this wonderful platform for fantasy. I don't know where to look for last season's stats.
Oh, no problem.
I go under player stats.
You go lay
year to date. Oh, wait, there we go. 2024. Okay, there we go. I'm just not familiar. Oh, but see, now it's not showing me anybody that's not been drafted.
Oh, by the way, don't talk history with Chio because last year he scored the most points ever in 1 week, and all I hear is how nobody he got bounced barely scraped into the playoffs and got bounced in round 1.
Of course he did. I think respectfully, Chio's the best manager in this league.
Wow. How much did you pay him, Chio? How much did you pay him?
I'm just saying, based on what I saw at the draft, I think he's a savvy, he's a straight shooter with upper management potential.
I think he's saying that because he was right after me or I was right after him, and it was like a tug of war back and forth.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Well, I was looking at people's, and everybody kind of falls into their own. Last year, Chio did the same thing. 4 running backs early. Pacheco got hurt. It started off. He had Barkley. He started off with some injuries. Made a huge run at the end. Everybody counted. I mean, I thought he was. What was he like 4-9 or something?
Yeah,
something ridiculous that he made the playoffs. It was something like he came out of nowhere. David last year he went all Chiefs because he thought that was a high-powered offense. This year David went all Cowboys, thinking that that's their high power. So people have kind of fallen into their and Joni actually here's Joni's team, not bad. I mean, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson. Would you have taken? You would have taken Kenneth Walker over Harrison, wouldn't you have, Kimball? Or were you still traumatized from last year?
I'm definitely traumatized.
Okay, so Kimball has recovered, and okay. So overall, I was looking at some teams. I definitely like Chio's team. I hate to say it. I think he's going to be.
Hey, you know what? Lucky, I'm lucky because I get to play you twice again this year.
That's 2 losses for you. That's all I mean. We're gonna start. We're gonna send the message early. Okay, early and often. Actually, Chio owns me. He's like 9-6. All right. So here's what we do: we preview the games and we guess who's gonna
win?
who's favorite.
Okay, so I can follow along. I go to league.
You can't see my screen? I'll show it to you.
I like to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it. Okay, so the first game is always gonna be me, so it's me and Chio. So we'll start since Paul's done this before. Who do you think is favorite, and what do you think by how much?
No, I can't read that.
Oh, you can't? I can make it bigger. Hold on.
No, it's all right. I'll just
Hold on.
keep you in the corner and go to league.
Okay, yeah.
Yours.
Go to league and go to if you want
Scoring
to. Okay, so Kimbo, what do you think? What do you think is going to be?
I'm pulling it up too. Whose team are we looking at here, Mister?
It's me. The first game is me and Chio, so I'll just pull it up here.
Oh, okay, I got it. My God. Okay, I'm assuming Drake May is not really being started, is he?
Unfortunately, quarterback is a little bit of an issue for me.
Jesus Christ.
Slight issue. Slight issue.
Yeah.
It's between him or Justin Fields, or Jackson Dart, who's not officially the start. End of the year, Jackson Dart. That's gonna be my Week 14 quarterback, boys. Jackson Dart.
I do like him.
Scroll on down. Show us the rest of this.
All right.
Get
So
Drake.
first of all, let's look at the history as I always like to do. 9-6. He's won the last two. He barely squeaked by Week 14 last year.
Chio by 24.
Hey, I don't ever believe in these projections. Every time I play Arnold, he's like a heavy favorite. Every single time.
Yeah. No, Chio by, I think Arnold's gonna lose because I don't want him to win.
That sounds very. So here we go. So I'm going to let you guys all speak, but we got Drake May against Burrow. Obviously, Burrow gets the edge. McCaffrey against Henry, probably a wash. Hubbard versus Genty.
Probably a wash. I doubt that's a wash.
You think? What do you think?
I think Henry's going to go for 2 touchdowns
At Buffalo?
at Buffalo. Yeah,
All right. So 2 touchdowns.
not
For
late in Buffalo. You got to remember it's still summertime.
All right. Genty against Hubbard. I'm going to say, I think Genty's overall is going to be better, but it's first week. I'm going to say it's probably a wash week 1. DJ Moore against Diggs is, he negates. He's getting, not only does this Chio has the negator, he's got the wide receiver to my back quarterback. Ladd.
Savvy.
Ladd against Waddle. I like Ladd there. I got to kill him at tight end, even though Warren might come out and start doing well.
He's a surprise, man. He's a surprise. The kid's a beast, man.
No, I like him. I like him a lot. And then Will Lutz versus Boswell. Boswell's the man. Don't tell me otherwise. And then the Rams against the Lions. I like the Rams at Houston, Lions at Green Bay. And then I love the Pollard pick, Chio. I love the Pollard pick, but he's at Denver, so that's good. So Denver D's tough. So Mecca. So all right, let's go one by one. Ethan, what do you think of this matchup?
What's up?
What do you think of this matchup?
Like I said, Chio by 24.
By 20.
No, I'm just
This
kidding.
is not.
Let me
this is
see
not
the
the kind of-
let me see the rosters again. I like Burrow. Go to the receivers. I think Chio's receivers lack what your receivers have. I think DJ Moore has a good chance to have a good game, especially with Ben Johnson's offense. I think McBride gives a big edge in the tight end department. And when you go to your running backs, I think they're pretty even. I think the X factor is Ashton Genty.
All right. You think so? Genty is your, and Ben is here. Welcome, Ben.
How you all doing?
All right. Here we go. All right.
This is the record for sure.
Yeah, this is by far the record. All right. I like how the league participating. Thank you. All right. Getz, what do we think here, real quick? What do you think of this matchup? What do you think? I know you already predicted Chio to win it all. Is he gone? He doesn't. He's in love with Chio, so he can't even speak here. Okay, fair enough. Kimby, now that you've had a chance, what do we think?
I'm gonna go Chio.
Okay.
Oh, man. Well,
Thank you. See, my wife was booing you in the background. At least I got one fan here. All right, here we go. Chio, who do you like, me or you?
definitely me. 100%. 100%.
I think
Well,
it's a
the only
bias.
person I'm thinking about considering starting is Warren. That's it. I got him on my-
Warren against who are you going to bench? Waddle?
Yeah.
Diggs? Or Waddle or Diggs? Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to make the wrong call, so please make it.
I'd like
Wait.
to weigh in. I'd like to weigh in here at some point.
Yes. Thank you, Ben. Please.
Chio's, you're in trouble, Arnold.
I love the hate. Next week I'm gonna be here. and I'm
Week
gonna
one
hear-
already. Week one. This is
I
week-
know, Arnold, that you are. I can see that you're favored, but I gotta tell you, the cooler. When I look at the teams, and I look at the draft. The cooler, you probably have my favorite team. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a dad. I
Really?
love it. I love
Come
it.
I'm
Man, I
just
gotta be
saying. I had
All right.
Derrick Henry last year,
I know.
and he's just he's gonna get his points.
Yeah.
So
All right. No,
I
don't.
couldn't believe I was going to get Henry in the second round.
right, that's
Not late.
impressive.
Well, I'm hoping Burrow, usually September is his worst month, so I'm hoping that continues. And Henry didn't start off strong last year, so maybe I'll get lucky once, and I'll cruise and let Chio maybe take me in week 14 when my team's all on bye. But week one, it's going to be time's up. The clock is ticking. We're ready to go. All right, next preview before I go. Prime time against Spicy Tomato Game. I'm going to say Spicy by 15. Ben?
That's your. I would say spicy, but I would maybe even go.
You broke up.
I would say
Are
spicy.
you talking?
Yeah, I would say, but I think 20.
Spicy by 20, okay. Chio?
I don't even know their lineups. My best guess is probably going to be Evan, man.
All right, maybe I should show it there. Kimby?
Spicy by 10. I mean, God, they both got great quarterbacks, but Jesus. Yeah,
Let's take a look. Oh,
spicy for sure.
Spicy by 12. Ooh. Okay. Ethan, what do we think here? Ethan?
I'm back.
Okay. We got spicy. So
Oh, I
Evan,
think Rodney's team is awful. Awful.
hold on. Rodney was already in a depressed mood. Rodney, if you listen to this, that's okay, buddy. That's okay. It was a rough
No, it's awful. I don't know. I mean, Jaden Blue, and he took like in the fifth. Yeah, he has 5 people on the Bills in the starting lineup. 5.
That's going to be a big game for him. The Bills against Baltimore.
And that's going to be a big year for him.
And
If Josh Allen gets hurt, oh, he's done. So, but I really like Evan's team. I think his running backs are amazing. I think his wide receivers are okay. You know, T. Higgins is kind of just dependent on Joe Burrow because, I mean, obviously the number one there is Jamar. And I think Worthy, I mean, he can have a high volume for the first 6 weeks, but what happens when Rashi comes back? But for right now, I really like the picks.
well, and he's got Lamar.
Oh, well, that's
Lamar
the best quarterback in fantasy. So
I think Josh Allen is the best quarterback in fantasy,
No.
but you could argue.
I think Joe Burrow's the best quarterback.
yeah, you better hope he is.
No, Chio's got Joe Burrow.
I think yeah, Burrow's going to be good this year. Jackson is the number one quarterback, though.
But I mean, the thing is Lamar runs and he scores both with his arm and his legs.
And Josh Allen doesn't?
Well, yeah, true.
Well, so,
I think Josh Allen is one scramble away from being out for the whole season.
well, what about Lamar?
I think Lamar's Wonderlic score was like
Allen's
15.
like
He's a dumb dumb.
240 of solid muscle. What's Lamar, like 210, 220? I don't know. I'd rather have a. So let's look at the lifetime. Spicy leads it. Evan leads at 63. But primetime won the last matchup. He put a beating on Evan. So let's see if Evan remembers. It's 117 to 86. So let's do my math here really quick. 41, 31, 31. Sorry, my math isn't what it used to be. 31. Gets feel like jumping in here with any commentary?
Yeah, I don't think primetime breaks 90 points in this game.
Really?
Ooh.
Oh, well, let's see. Well, Jaden Blue, a sentence nice against.
I'll tell you, I'm just going to speak freely. I don't give a shit. The other thing I hate is when someone has the quarterback and the running back on the same team. That's a kiss of death. You're not going to score in bunches. It's like leveraging bets on the roulette table. it's a safe strategy, but you're never going to put up points because you're either or. How many times is Josh Allen going to throw to James Cook?
A couple of times a year, but yeah, I mean, it's not the correlation's usually not good when you have that kind of correlation.
But Getz, what do you think about the quarterback and wide receiver combo?
Love it. That's a double dip all day. Almost as much as I love. My favorite is the tight end quarterback combo.
We all like
that's great.
We
love that. I mean, when Kelsey was actually good and he wasn't, turned into whatever old man he is now, that was the best. Mahomes and Kelsey.
Yeah.
He's got Kelsey.
Yeah, he's got Kelsey.
Who's got Kelsey?
Rodney has got Kelsey.
Taylor Swift does?
Yeah. Well, I will say it's a weird correlation when you have the quarterback, running back, and the defense. It's hard to.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like he bet red and black and odd.
So we're all pretty sure me and Rodney are losing, and so far Chio and Evan are winning. All right, the next
take it to the bank.
Ooh, Team Beast Mode against Undisputed. Ethan, we're gonna let you sit this commentary out for a second. You can talk about it at the end. Chio, what do we think? What do you think? Team Beast Mode against Undisputed. Who are you liking? Chio?
I don't know. Look at the teams right now. Hold on.
All right, let me look. Let me just pull them up. We don't know anybody's team so far. All right, here we go. Team Beast Mode against Undisputed. So Kyler versus Mahomes. Who are they playing? The Chargers. Oh wow, Kyler's got New Orleans. You gotta like Kyler there. The Saints are a mess. RJ Harvey against Chase Brown. Gotta like Chase Brown. Evans against Justin Jefferson. You gotta like Jefferson.
Of course you do.
Drake London against Jig. Jackson Smith and Jigba's a good pick. I think it's going to be close. I think Drake London's the better, going to have more points, but it's going to be close. Nico against Scary Terry. Got to go Nico. Hunter Henry against Evan Ingram's probably a wash. Niners. All right, he's got the Niners defense. We like that. Pacheco against. Why are they giving Pacheco only 8 points? I got to like the Chargers. All right. All right, Chio. Now, what do we think here?
It's gonna be a close game, but I think Ethan's probably got this one. I like Chase Brown, man. I don't think he's gonna be killer this year.
So did I.
I think he's gonna be big. Scroll down a little bit. You got who's the Nico. I think he's gonna be pretty good this year too. But that guy's like a true number one, man. On probably any given Sunday. But yeah, I think it's two good managers here. And you guys did a good job of just picking players. Probably like Ethan a little bit more in this one.
So Team Beast Mode is 2-0. He's won the last 2 matchups, and he spanked you last year in Week 16.
I lost to the champ.
There you go.
No, you lost to me too. So you lost to 2 champs. There we go. All right. Kimby, what are we thinking?
I wish my team was as good as either one of these guys. They both look good.
Projections there were.
I'm worried. I'd be kind of worried if I were Beast Mode. Kyler is playing against New Orleans, and I'm just wondering, can New Orleans even fight back? Like I could see Kyler running the score up. So I guess I'll favor Ethan for that reason. But
that's just good.
And Mahomes is playing the Chargers, much better D. The only thing is Kyler. The only thing that might be like maybe they'll have a bunch of James Conner goal line touchdowns, and then they'll be so far ahead that I watched a lot of because I had Harrison last year. That offense really likes to run once they get the lead, so that might be the only thing that might save
scrambles.
Yeah, but they don't want him running if they're ahead. They got to save the guy.
Harrison's gonna be good this year, though, Arnold.
I know.
Yeah, Harrison's on a lot of muscle. I like Harrison this year.
Yeah, I think he's good.
I think he's on Kimby's team, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering how's Justin Jefferson going to be this year with basically a rookie quarterback. I mean, he did really well with Sam Darnold, but
yeah, there you go. You answered your own question.
But can he literally? Is Jefferson so good that he can have 1,000 yards? Is there no limit?
He's not good.
He's quarterback proof.
Wow.
Are you serious? He had freaking Josh Dobbs. He had what's his name? Nick Mullins threw for 400 yards in that offense. I think Nick Mullins.
Hey, listen, gentlemen, lest we forget that LSU once upon a time had Burrow, Jefferson, and Chase.
That's,
Wow.
that's why they wanted Natty.
That is insane.
It's pretty good, right? All right.
God.
All right, Ben, what are we thinking here?
Yeah, it's going to be undisputed. I agree with what Paul is saying. Arizona and New Orleans, like they're just going to, there's no defense there to speak of. They're just going to just go off. So everyone's going to feed off of that.
I also think it's going to be a while for Harvey to get going. I think I like my boy Dobbins to get a little love there. So we'll see. We'll see. Pacheco, I think they're underestimating Pacheco a little bit. Seahawks against San Francisco. Go Niners. All right. Gets any other feedback here?
No, I think, again, I hate Mahomes and Pacheco combo. It's disgusting. Mike Evans is washed. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Okay. So did I miss anybody? Anybody not get a chance to speak here? I'd like to.
I will say with Mike Evans, I've had him for a couple of years. He's so freaking consistently boring. Like he'll give you a few points, just enough to tease you, but he never really goes off.
Oh, see, I had him last year, and Arnold knows a little too much about that. Ain't that right?
Oh,
Was he inspired, Ethan? Did Mike Evans get inspired?
Oh, Mike Evans was getting 17 a game for me.
Oh, damn.
yeah, but literally, I say that about Tyreek Hill and Mike Evans every year. I'm just waiting for it to be right.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, I think I'm going to be right this year.
I didn't get a chance to speak about my team.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry.
I raised my hand.
Oh, did you? I don't see it. Did it show me that you raised your? All right, speak, sir. Speak.
All right. Well, it's my team, so I got to be biased. But I will say, Evan did snipe me like 6 times in a row, and I was really upset. I wanted RJ Harvey. I thought he was going to fall to me in the 6th. I ended up getting Jordan Mason. I really liked Rashi, who he has solid on his bench. If you scroll down, he got Rashi, Rice, and Olave on his bench. So he has some really good depth on his bench, actually. He might have probably the deepest team. He's got Olave, he's got Christian Kirk, Hollywood Brown. And he got me with Braylon Allen, too. But I will say, I do agree with Arnold. I think that RJ Harvey's going to take a little bit to get unleashed. As for New Orleans, I think they suck. So I think Kyler Murray can very well easily go for 15 points in the first quarter. I think that Chase Brown is going to have a big week against Cleveland because, well, they really aren't very good against pass-catching backs. And Chase Brown gets a lot of touches because there's no competition there.
I hope Chase Brown runs. We don't need him to get catching anything.
And why is that?
Because I'm playing Burrow.
Arnold's playing Burrow.
Oh, no, we hope he catches. 70-yard touchdown pass to Chase Brown would be great.
Get him.
Look
Get
at
him,
it.
Ethan.
I'm gonna say it's not.
Look at B again.
And then I think McLaurin against New York, the Giants. I think their secondary is pitiful. And then you go down to Jacksonville. The Jacksonville game is supposed to be a high-scoring game too. They have no corners. I mean, let's put Travis Hunter as a corner.
At number B, okay? And you're all done.
Who's Jacksonville? Wait, who has Jacksonville?
No, I have McMillan who plays Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not like
And that's projected to be one of the highest games of the week, highest scoring games of the week. So
46.
Which game, Ethan, you're saying is the high scoring?
Carolina and Jacksonville is one of the highest scoring to 46 and a half line.
Okay.
Highest, I think this is the highest, so at least one of them, 50 and a half.
Oh, yeah. That's the highest, but I have one of the highest.
44, 47, Tampa Bay and Atlanta's higher.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope it's a 10-3 game.
47 and a half is Cincinnati. So there's quite a few games that are above. All right. Let's move on to the Mean Machine against Chiefs and Packers. I'm going to say it's going to be closer than people think. I'm going to say Mean Machine by 7.
Mean Machine by 12.
Oh, wow.
Any other guesses before I show? All right, I'm going to show. Here we go.
Show him.
Oh, wow. Mean Machine by 19. Wow. So Jalen Hurts. Oh, they're playing Dallas. Oh, yeah. 30. Of course. Yes. Jordan.
Yeah, I was happy about the Dallas matchup, especially in light of the Micah Parsons to Green Bay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Micah. Kenneth Walker against Jacobs. That's a pretty high score for. Well, I mean, if he gets touchdowns for sure, but the Detroit Lions defense, it's interesting. But it's I guess he's got Jordan Love, so that's going to be interesting. Javonte Williams, tough Philly D. I don't see him doing anything. Bucky at Atlanta, that's a good matchup. Losing on the wide receiver front, but I mean Golden. I think Golden could outshine. I think Golden's a great pick. I think he can outshine Gary Wilson because Phil can. He's my quarterback, but he can't throw worth of the lick. So that's nice. Hawkinson against God. I'd rather have Hawkinson honestly than God. And then Dicker. I love the Broncos this year against Tennessee. And you got the Eagles against and then Kraft. Oh,
How about that flex option? Let's talk about that flex.
Wow. He's playing the nasty Raiders. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about a quarterback dumping it off to running back? That's what we're looking for, Getz. That's what we're looking for. Forget Chase Brown. All right? Forget Chase Brown. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Raise your hand if you want to jump in.
Yeah, it's just me a can of whoop ass for Mean Machine here. Jacobs last year, man. That guy was a beast. He's killing it for me last year. Man, you got my guy Golden, like I said, man. I really wanted that guy this year. And on top of that, you got another guy that I wanted. Scroll down.
Cool. Travion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to get that guy this year along with Golden. And he picks him up right before my pick.
You guys are just the one mind. Since you one pick apart, you guys are doing it. Ethan, jump in here, brother.
Well, I think you guys are underestimating Justin Fields' throwing ability. I mean, he was able to sustain a top guy. I mean, you saw DJ Moore that one year. He went, top 15 receiver in fantasy? So, I mean, there's definitely a capability where he just peppers his number one. But I really like John's team. I think that his running backs are probably the best out of anybody's. I will say, I think it's going to be a little less for Travion to start off with. I think Ramondre will get more work than him, but I think Travion's kind of like your explosive guy, like how Jahmyr Gibbs is in that Detroit Lions offense. I think Ramondre is kind of just a grind guy, and the big play guy is Travion.
Nice. Kimby.
Well, Johnny's team it's not a bad team, and I kind of want to. There's some nice stuff on there, but she can't match up. She can't match up.
Kraft. That's first of all, she took
like
two tight ends. She's got two tight ends. I scroll down. She has to have somebody else you can put in there for play.
She's run blocking all day.
The bench is a little. She's got a third tight end. Noah Fant.
But
Scott Moore.
She got some Keenan Allen. Get some Keenan Allen love in there.
Yeah. Listen, anytime you're like, I'm going to go ahead and not take a couple of picks back to back. Whatever was it, round 15?
Yeah.
Not an awesome strategy. God bless.
Or when you come back to pick another one, she took a defense. It's a great strategy. Skip 4 turns, pick the defense
Saints D.
in like the second to last round.
She's got her win. So let's go.
Hey, just remember, she's a champion from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, she'd be my dad.
No, she 5 years. It's been a while, but Joni she does have a ring. She does have.
Hey, by the way, I got something going on at 8:00. So it was nice talking to you guys. You all have a good night.
Hey, Kimby, it's 8:00. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining.
Is Kimby in Portland?
Seattle.
No, Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. Okay. I was
Right.
wondering if you had a homeless guy at the door or something.
No. Later, guys. Nope.
All right.
Bye, Kimball.
Bye.
Ben, anything? No. You get to close it out since it's your matchup.
No, I mean, again, I really would have liked to have a better receiving core. Like, I love Golden late, I've had Devonta. I played the Devonta Smith game before. It's curious to me that he is ranked ahead of A.J. Brown at this point because A.J. Brown was always the clear number one, and Devonta was like a number 2 guy.
Where do you see him ranked higher? I haven't seen anything where he's ranked higher than A.J. Brown.
You haven't?
No, every well. I think the problem with Philly is they're too good, and there's not that many mouths to feed, which is good.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's a lot of mouths to feed in that offense. You got Goddard, you got Smith, you got AJ Brown.
But I mean, they only go to the 2 wide receivers. Sometimes Goddard,
Saquon.
and Saquon, of course, Saquon and Hurts. They get all the touchdowns. So
Yeah.
I mean, they get ahead, and they usually then they grind the same thing. They just start grinding it down.
Yeah.
Running game. So
Yeah, I mean, I was really shook. I thought I could have gotten Dalton Kincaid very late. I was like, I'm fine. I'll take a gamble at tight end. Part of my draft strategy this year was like, I'm not going to pay for McBride or Bowers.
Yeah, me too.
And I would just like, I'll just fuck around and buy a raffle ticket at tight end. But
That's
I
what
had
I
Goddard
did.
last year. He was terrible. So here we go again.
oh, you got Goddard with the Hurts, which is nice.
Yeah, he's got a 3-sack.
Oh, wait, you got. Oh, I also got Devontae Smith. Wow,
Mhm.
you're baked into that.
Yeah, and guess what my least favorite sports franchise city in the world is? Other than Houston, it's Philly, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good thing you're all in. All right.
Good thing I'm all in.
Heavy favorite week 1. Welcome to the league.
Thank you, sir.
All right. There we go again. Mike against Ray. I'm going to say Ray by 10.
Mike by 4.
Let's see. Ooh. All right. Surprisingly, Mike by 2. All right. We got Baker against Jaden. I think Jaden's going to have a down year. I had him last year. Loved him. I think there's a lot of controversy over there.
He's what? He's quarterback number 4?
Yeah, 4.
4, okay.
3-4. Well, he goes
3-4. Yeah, 3 is high. 3 is definitely
3-4. Well, Hurts is usually it's between him and Hurts. Obviously, Lamar and Josh are number 1 and 2, whatever order. And Hurts and Jaden kind of
I see.
swap back and forth. Smith again. I think I've never been a Kamara guy, and I think I don't see it. Not really my. Brian Thomas Jr. is nice. Neighbors is my. If I didn't take CMC, I was going to take Neighbors. That was going to
I
be.
wish you did.
But I just couldn't pass him up. St. Brown, I think, is going to go down, but Zay Flowers, I think, hit him. Kittle, Andrews, love my Kittle. Kickers are kickers. Houston against the Rams or Minnesota against Chicago. I love Chicago this year. Pearsall, who took Pearsall?
Ray did.
Hey, oh man, I wanted Pearsall.
Yeah, I wanted him to. I really like him this year.
Yeah, but he's got Jonathan Taylor and then Cooper Kupp. I think Kupp is going to have a horrible year.
I do too.
I think he's done.
Who's more done? This is a fun one. Who's more done, Ford or Kupp?
Kupp. I think Ford will get the majority of the touches to start the season. I think Kupp's going to fade out at the end of the year. I think he's going to be the Amari Cooper of this year.
Okay. All right. I like that take.
I don't know. I think Ford is. I mean, they're going to sign Jenkins, and I think Ford is going to. He's going to be driving a Chevy out of town.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we always think Ford's going to be gone. I mean, last year everybody thought Ford was going to get no work. He ended up being.
I got Dylan Sampson clipping at his knee.
I love Dylan Sampson. I think I liked him more than Judkins in the draft. I thought Judkins was just a glorified power back who couldn't really do a lot more than that. And I think Sampson's kind of the big play guy, especially after this whole thing with Judkins and beating a girl, but whatever.
Yeah, and I would say, like, I would probably, I know, well, I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm assuming this is the league-generated starting lineup. I would start Gokroski Merritt over Kupp.
I agree.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna get Bill at the 6th. I didn't think anybody else he was on anyone else's board.
This is what Ray does, by the way. Ray will not set his lineup right until right beginning of the game. So
Yeah, that is on brand for Raylo. He
yeah,
also, like, I think he definitely enjoys putting the only guy to put the stickers up too, because it builds a little anticipation and suspense for each of his picks. I was picking up on that vibe.
no, well, before when everybody did it took too long. He actually, by Ray doing it speeds up.
I agree. I think that's the right move. I'm just saying Ray enjoys that, just like he enjoys delaying revealing his lineup.
That's what he does every year.
He doesn't show his cards.
Mm-hmm. Chio, who do you like here? Looks like Ray's 9-6 lifetime, and he won the last matchup by 20 points last year, week 2.
I like Ray's team. I like Pearsall. I think it will be pretty good. I think Jacksonville this year is going to be a surprise team this year. New coach.
Yeah, totally agree.
Like Brian Thomas Jr. Oh, because you got Lawrence. Okay, that's right. You're feeling good about things. Mike's got. Well, the other thing he's got the. I mean, they're going to probably be in a shootout, but yeah, Zay Flowers and Andrews, unlikely both go off. I mean, both should have some points, but
Yeah, but I mean, Ray also has Kittle and Pearsall. So
Yeah, but those are Niners guys. Come on.
no, we don't like the Niners over here. Come on.
Actually, I hope neither Pearsall nor Kittle do anything because CMC needs to have a 4 touchdown game this week.
Right.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Ben, what do we got?
Well, first off, somebody who's got Brock Purdy would like to see Pearsall go off. And
What do you care if he throws it to CMC? You don't need.
I'm just putting it out there.
And Kittle, and you want Kittle to go off too, then.
Yeah, I do want Kittle to go off. I will tell you, I think when I think about Mayfield and Daniels, the fact that Mayfield is playing in, at Atlanta, like I know it says 27, but I actually think he's going to have more points than that.
Atlanta, yeah, that's a lot of points. Yeah, I mean,
I think so. And then, and I agree with everyone. I think to everyone's point, I think what Ray's got starting now and what he's going to have this weekend is going to be different. So,
yeah, I doubt he goes with Cup once it's all.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know. He's got Merritt. I mean, he's only got Shaheed and Mario Douglas. Yeah, it's probably between Cup and Mirakrowski. Okay, everybody get a chance to speak?
No, I got one more thing to say. I kind of think this is a mix between both teams have some of Arnold's, like a mix of Arnold. I think Jane Daniels, he's kind of Arnold's guy. You got Brian Thomas, who I think Arnold really likes. You got Neighbors. You got Amon Ra, who Arnold's notorious for having for. Actually, he took him over Jamar Chase last year. You got Kittle in there.
Yeah.
And you got
So that's what I did last year. That's how it works. I'm always, And
then I also think you guys are lower on Kamara than you guys should be. I mean, last year, start the year, he was the top 5 running back in like the first 10 weeks or something. And
who's
who else
throwing
are
the
gonna
ball?
Huh?
How are they moving the ball this year?
Exactly that they're not. They're just gonna hit a bunch of checkdowns. Who do you think they're gonna throw the ball to?
Kamara, I agree. I think Kamara is going to get his points.
I think Kamara will have. I had him one year, and he had the craziest stat line I've ever seen. He had 10 catches or 13 catches for like 26 yards.
Wow.
It's 36. Yeah,
Wow. It's true. He is the top receiving running back.
Exactly. So I mean, all you got to do, you don't have to go forward in this league. All you have to do is catch it.
All right.
I'll do this. If Kamara scores more than 15, I'll do 20 push-ups.
Deal.
All right. Deal.
And if he scores under 15, I'll do 20.
All right.
Deal.
All right. There we go.
Here we go.
We're going to be buffed by the end of this league, guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. Punching Mutters against the Big Herd. Ooh, I'm gonna say Mutters.
I love this matchup. I'm just going to say I love this matchup.
I'm gonna say Mutters by 5, Ben. I'm sorry.
What?
Hurt by 3.
Hurt by 3. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, hurt by 14. I really need to apologize. Well,
Ben's going to mop the floor with him. And I can't think of a more clean cut, good guy, bad guy matchup than Ben versus Derek.
well,
Thank you, kids.
What Toast does have is he's got CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and Dak Prescott, and a defense that couldn't stop.
And the kicker. I'm pretty sure he has Aubrey too.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he's got Aubrey.
He's fully invested
in the Cowboys.
I don't know why anybody would start the Cowboys defense, but
who's his backup? Does he have a backup defense? I mean, I think a lot of people do.
No.
No, he does. He also opted out to draft. That's classic David Kerrigan too, Ethan.
So when is that? Come Thursday night, he's gonna have to have, what do you think, an 80-point lead on Ben to have any.
Oh no, he has to have more. He has to be up by at least 100. I mean, I think he's gonna have to have a big game
at Philly. Good luck, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The Cowboys are playing at Philly Thursday night.
Yeah, but they're gonna be down. It's gonna be a shootout.
I agree. I don't think it's gonna be a shootout. I think it's gonna be a blowout. But I also think that Dallas is just gonna throw the ball the entire game.
Yeah, they're not. They can't run. They can't run.
Who's gonna run the ball? Javonte Williams. I mean, granted, I think Javonte will get like 30 rushing yards, but that's nothing.
No, it's gonna be Dak, and he's got both CeeDee Lamb and Pickens. I mean, you have Bijan, which is nice. I love Purdy, of course.
Love Connor, especially against New Orleans. Love Connor. It's a great matchup for James Conner.
Tyrone Tracy's going to lose his job to my boy Scattaboo.
Not right now. Not right now.
Scattaboo.
Devontae, how's Devontae going to be this year?
I just think he's gonna be a red zone magnet.
Yeah, so as long as Stafford is healthy, I think Adams is going to be good. But I mean, Jimmy's okay.
Wait, holy shit.
Number 2 corner, man, all day.
Wait. I just realized he's got Prescott, Lamb,
Yes.
Yeah.
Pickens,
Pickens,
Aubrey.
and the Cowboys.
That's ill-advised. Has he not heard about,
He's going to die with the how about them? He's going to die with the Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
You don't want to diversify your investment.
yeah,
here?
diversify. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Like I
Yeah.
said, last year he had 5 Chiefs or something. He had Kelsey.
Yeah, he puts all his eggs in one basket.
He had.
That is on brand. He if he's a roulette table, he's going 24. He's going one number with a stack.
That's
You know,
right.
he's got Austin Eckler on the bench right now.
Yeah, but Eckler's old and decrepit.
Yeah, but I mean, I think to start the year, Eckler will probably get some work.
Well, who would you play Eckler over? You're not going to play him
ETN.
over. I would not play Eckler over ETN.
Really?
No.
I think ETN's going to lose his job. I think if anybody's going to lose their job right away, I think it's going to be ETN. I think ETN's going to struggle out the gate, and they have 2 other good running backs. They got Bashal Tootin and they got Tank Bigsby. So
I think they're gonna
Najee, I think Najee's back this week, right?
yeah, but I mean, he hasn't played with the offense all year. I think Hampton's going to get
I like
the majority of
Hampton.
the work.
Actually, I think Thomas is going to give you a battle closer than this is going to be.
I don't.
We'll know come.
Well, no,
Ben, he's 17-10 lifetime against you. He owns you. He beat you last time by 27 points in week 5.
Yeah,
This-
but I
I'm
also
just going to
think
go ahead and say it then. Ben is Big Hurt is my Stone Cold lead pipe lock. Put the mortgage on it.
I'm feeling pretty good about this one, fellas.
yeah, I would too. I really think Bijan's going to have a great game. Scroll down. I think Connor might go for 22. I mean, that's what 2 touchdowns and 100 yards. I don't think that's ridiculous at all. I think Tracy's going to actually have a very solid game this week. And I really like his AJ. I like AJ Brown and I like Devontae Adams. So
All right, Ben, you're getting a lot of love. Not over here though, but Chio, which side do you fall on here?
Oh, it's going to be Ben for sure.
For sure. Okay. All right. There's been 3 for sure's. Me losing, Rodney losing. Actually, 4 for sure's. Me losing, Rodney losing, Joni losing, and now David losing.
So, Arnold, why do you think David would have the upper hand here? Because I think you had him by 10, 12? How many points did you have him by?
Well, because I think the Cowboys, I know Philly, if it wasn't Philly, I would really love him. I think that team is going to do nothing but throw. I mean, he did go overboard. I would not have not to give advice at this channel. I don't think he watches the show anyway, but I would drop the Cowboys defense for something else. They're not going to do anything. And you don't want them to do anything. You don't want their defense. You just want them to let somebody score so your team can come back. I think Dak.
Philly's going to eat up the ball, eat up the time like crazy.
oh, 100%. Yeah.
They're just going to Saquon, especially if they get a lead, they're just going to feed Saquon all day.
Yeah, but that defense can't stop the run. I'm saying Saquon might have a 50-yard, they might hand them off the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, you think they're gonna just let him go like that? You think that Saquon's not? I think Saquon has a high IQ where he's like, okay, let me get it, go down or something. We're to the point where he just run the clock.
Yep. All day.
All right, well, we're gonna see. Like I said, I think David's strategy, it's an all like Get said, it's an all or nothing kind of thing. But
Yep.
I think when he hits, it's gonna hit. He's gonna hit at least.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Well,
hit.
I had that Prescott Lamb stack that 1 year, and
Oh,
And now with Pickens, so I mean, as long as they're throwing, which I think there will be a lot. I mean, he's another one. Who's the backup in Dallas now? It's not what's his name.
oh, Joe Milton.
Oh yeah. So if Prescott goes down, then he's in trouble. Because that Milton's probably not going to throw.
Well, who's his backup? He's got to have a backup QB.
Aaron Rodgers.
It's not bad. Well, he's got Najee too, so I mean, if Hampton goes down, he's got it covered.
All right, well, I'm joking. All right, here we go. Let's move on to the next matchup. Everybody got a chance. All right, the final matchup is Steve against Paul. Oh, too bad Paul left. I would have. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a pick 'em. I'm gonna say
No, I think it's Paul. I think it's Paul all the way. Paul by 12.
All right, let's see what this says. Oh wow, right on. Ethan got it right on. 13, sorry. All right. I love Caleb this year. I wanted Caleb. I love against Minnesota. I think Caleb's gonna have a massive year.
He had him last year.
I don't think the discrepancy here is I think they're gonna run on Tennessee a lot more than they're gonna pass.
I hope they don't.
Uh
I hope Tennessee keeps it close.
I don't know. So Paul is like I don't know why he went with the Dolphins. He's like stuck. I mean, he's got HN and Hill. I don't really like.
Does he have Waddle? He might have Waddle too.
No, Waddle
No,
is Chio.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I got him.
Chio. Gibbs, nice. Puka. Maybe I should have went Puka over Ladd. I just couldn't do it. Maybe that was a mistake. Jerry against Jameson. That's actually interesting. Harrison against. You gotta like Harrison there.
Yeah,
Bauer
obviously.
against Mooney. The Bears defense against the Chiefs. Brees Hall, DK Metcalf. Yeah, I mean, Paul's definitely stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a chance with these two, you know.
Well, yeah. If the Dolphins that put up 70 points come back at any given week,
yeah.
I mean, it's game. I mean, Devon Achane's one of like 4 people to ever put up 50 in a game.
How do you think DK Metcalf is going to do at Pittsburgh?
I love it. I think actually that was the guy on my board. It was between him and Tet McMillan, and I ended up taking Tet because I think with no Coker and no more Adam Thielen because he's in Minnesota now, I think he's going to get more targets, and they're going to be behind a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think DK, because Aaron Rodgers always favors his number one. Like Garrett Wilson last year was like a top 12 receiver or something like that to end the year. So I really do like DK, and I also really like Puka. I wanted Puka. I thought he was going to have a great year. I've had him 2 years in a row, and he's always been good for me. So
we'll see what happens. Ben.
I mean, I think if DK has good chemistry with Rodgers, which I think he will, they're gonna go off.
Yeah.
And then I would say right now they've got Caleb only scoring 19. I think to everyone's point,
I think he scores way more than that.
Yeah,
really?
I think he's gonna score more points.
I think that team's gonna have a hard time with Minnesota's blitz.
Yeah, true.
Well, Ben Johnson knows what's going on. They have a new line. They got weapons of
They do, but I think Caleb Williams hasn't adjusted to the scheme fully. I mean, it's a new coach, right? It might take a few games to adjust. And Minnesota's a really good defense.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. I love Caleb this year. Okay, Chio.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that combo, Williams, and they have 1 year together. I'm surprised he's not playing Travis Hunter.
Oh, that's right. He does have Hunter.
He will.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Why is he not playing Travis Hunter?
He absolutely will. He's not.
Do you take out Odunze or do you take out Brees Hall?
I take out Dunze because the Bears got those 2 tight ends. They're pretty good this year, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Rome's going to be the number 2.
You think so?
I think
just go to.
I love Rome
more.
I love Rome Odunze. I think Rome Odunze has a chance to be the number 1 by the end of the year.
But that combo,
I
though.
think Chio and I would be glad to take Travis Hunter off Dinger's hands if he wants.
I don't trust Travis with the 10-foot pole. I think it's too unpredictable what he's going to do.
I'll take him this year, man.
I love the upside.
Me too. Roll the dice on it.
Yeah.
All right. Getty.
Yeah, the ironically named Bills Mafia. I felt bad for Dinger. I'm not a Tyreek Hill fan. I was surprised he took a chain, given the injury. I had him way down on my draft board.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reached that. I think he got shook too. He always liked Josh Allen. Who took Allen in front of him this year?
Rodney. Yeah, Rodney really did a number.
Rodney should be
Allen really bad this year.
Yeah.
So Rodney's linked to the Bills. Toast is linked to the Cowboys. John is linked to the Eagles. Who else is? Steve's linked to the Dolphins. So it looks like we got a lot of so those teams are hard because they're not consistent enough.
Joni's a Packer.
Yeah,
Who does she have?
but she
She's
didn't.
got love and
Everybody.
Kraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple others, I
Yeah.
think, if I recollect.
I
correctly.
think those kind of things are really like interesting because you can have a monster week, but if you catch them on the right week,
Yeah.
you
I
can-
think the only stack you guys should ever have is either you get a QB and a wide receiver or a QB and tight end. That's how I always view it. I always think the one
Agreed.
stack is
100%
perfect.
agree.
Yeah.
100%
Who else? Mike has the Baltimore stack. He's got Flowers and Andrews. So
We're gonna stop presenting. All right, gentlemen. Wow, welcome to the first episode. This is the most participation we've had. Thank you all for joining. I look forward to watching Chio cry next week. Come tell me why.
Oh boy.
Tell me
Oh boy.
why. How lucky I got. Why this happened. Why that happened. And just a bunch of excuses. And then-
Love it. This is starting early. This is gonna be a good year. Can't wait. I'm so fortunate to play you twice again this year. So fortunate.
Anyway, I'll let each one of you have a parting comment before I'll post this. So Ben, how are we feeling?
Well, TSI did say I had an A+ draft, which,
Yeah.
as you all know, is the kiss of death. But I hope I'm able to transcend and live up to my grade.
All right, you did get an A+. Okay. Ethan.
I'm really happy. I love my wide receivers. I feel like I always get wide receivers. I mean, my first year, me and my dad had CeeDee Lamb when he was number one. We had Nico Collins, we had Puka Nacua. And then last year, I mean, we all know how that went. I had the number one player in fantasy in Jamar Chase. I had Puka Nacua and I had Mike Evans. I also had Jordan Addison. So I'm very receiver heavy. I always love my receivers because it's PPR league. And I love my team.
All right, Getz.
Well, I stand by the old adage, better lucky than good. And I'm starting off this season against Joni, then Rodney, then Dinger. So 3-0, take it to the bank.
What a schedule.
Wow.
What a
How
schedule.
did that happen, Get?
That was my dad last year. I remember week 1, he scored 71 points. Joni scored 70.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the commish. We need to launch an investigation here.
It's
Yeah.
a soft re-entry.
Last
for
year,
Getz, I
I
want
was
you
the
to
third,
welcome Getz into the bosom of the league. Welcome.
last year I was the third highest scorer. I got the most scored points against me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I somebody beat you in the final week. I'm not gonna say names, but
Hey, how are those 25 push-ups feeling?
I still got it. That's how it feels.
Sure now, Arnold.
Chio, what do we think?
Hey, like I said, I played you twice, so I'm fortunate this year. So
All right. Well, I will say that I'm not happy that I am starting against you. I will say he's got one of the better teams. Actually, I think everyone on this call is more towards the upper half of the league. It's going to be a pleasure beating all you guys. I don't mind it. Like I said, week 14 is not going to be my week already. I already know that. So you guys, I know I'm thinking 13-1 is a realistic expectation.
Go with it. Go with it.
Love the modesty.
There we go.
humble God.
All right. Appreciate everybody joining. Hopefully we can have this kind of participation. And please, let's view the videos just for a minute or two, so we can.
I'll get the bots on it.
All right, thank you.
1,000
Can somebody do the 3 views and all 3 are me from 3 different machines? This is embarrassing. All right.
All right. Hey, good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Have
All
fun.
right, bye, guys. Good luck.
Good
All right,
luck.
guys. Have a good night.
Oh, opening free agency.
Okay.
All right, bye.